So, augmented reality continues to be challenged in gaining consumer traction, but there are some bright spots. Specifically, revenue continues to gain momentum in mobile AR categories like advertising, commerce, and enterprise productivity. So, to quantify those markets today and project it forward, Artillery Intelligence's latest revenue forecast does a deep dive on mobile AR and its subsectors. So what did we find out? At a high level, global mobile AR revenue will grow from 10.5 billion last year to 21.5 billion in 2028, which consists of consumer and enterprise spending. And one key factor driving this is the installed base of hardware. So there are about 3.6 billion global smartphones, an increasing share of which are AR enabled. And that total is fragmented into several different platforms such as Meta Spark and Snap's Lens Studio and ARKit and ARCore, and of course Web AR. And each of these have varying installed bases, the greatest of which today is Web AR with about 3.2 billion compatible units. But the figure that matters more is the deduplicated sum of AR users, which we peg at just over a billion globally by the end of this year. So zeroing in on revenue, consumer AR spending will grow from about $1 billion last year to $1.3 billion by 2028. And this includes consumer software spending, which is dominated by in-app purchases today, mostly in Pokemon Go, which is still sustaining, though it's declined somewhat from its peak. But beyond digital goods, we separately tracked consumer spending on AR-influenced physical goods, such as try before you buy product visualization. And that total will exceed $155 billion by 2028. Now, importantly, that rather large figure is the transaction value of goods whose purchase was influenced in some way by AR. So it's not AR revenue per se. The more relevant figure for AR is the technology's proportionate role in the value chain to enable all those transactions. So we're talking everything from 3D asset creation to experience design to e-commerce integrations, which altogether is a sizable market opportunity. So that commerce enablement piece falls into the broader category of enterprise mobile AR spending, which we projected total to grow from 9.5 billion last year to 20.2 billion in 2028. Now, enterprise AR also importantly includes industrial and corporate productivity and collaboration, such as line of sight visualization in maintenance or IT support. And here again, we're talking about just the mobile AR portion of that spend. It also includes software for AR media and content creation. So these are the platforms that enable companies to build AR for their customers, otherwise known as B2B2C. And this will be a big opportunity to meet the demand for democratized AR creation and accelerate time to market. And then lastly, enterprise spend includes mobile AR marketing, which is branded lens creation, as well as paid amplification in places like Snapchat and Instagram. And it will increasingly include visual search, which lets users identify and contextualize real-world objects with their smartphone camera. And that will follow a revenue model similar to paid search on the web. So that just scratches the surface, and you can see more in the full report. But one note in closing, sticking with that theme of visual search, it has the ingredients to be an AR killer app in being a high-frequency utility that's broadly applicable, just like web search. And also like web search, it's naturally monetizable because of users' intent signaling with every search they do. And it's currently under-monetized as players like Google Lens and SnapScan and Meta are still experimenting with underlying capabilities and the UX design. But it's well on its way. Google Lens already sees 10 billion plus visual searches per month. So expect this to be a growing piece of the mobile AR revenue pie as the sector evolves.